Tonight we will collaborate with Dr. Bill Sam Ahmad. Dr. B.S. Ahmad is a professor of cryptomusicology at the esteemed Iowa Falls School of Music. He is revered for discovering the Ravi Shankar basement tapes, which reveal that Ravi began his career playing Appalachian banjo. On these tapes, Ravi can be heard taking picking lessons from Earl Scruggs and practicing tempo to the Grand Ole Opry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
His resume also includes first recorded music, harmonic Egyptian hieroglyphs that hum when warmed by the sun, and an originated and organized orchestra of Florida tree frogs, from which Jimi Hendrix modeled his famed guitar feedback style. Professor B.S. will introduce us to several experts which have devoted their lives to proving the existence of the Sasquatch sound. He will take us on a journey to the areas where the band was purported to have developed, recorded, practiced, performed, and finally played the final note. Dr. B.S. Ahmad, you are a Sasquatch aficionado. You have quite a collection of Sasquatch memorabilia. Would you care to share it with us this evening?
Yeah, I certainly would. Thank you very much.
Pleasure to have you here this evening.
I've spent a good deal of my life investigating the question of the reality of Sasquatch. In doing so, I've come across quite a few artifacts that I believe raise the bar of the level of proof to a degree that is such that it's incontrovertible. It cannot be disputed.
Indeed. Do you have some of these artifacts here tonight?
I certainly do. And I'd be happy to share them with you. The most prized artifact that I have is this one and only disc record recording of the band. As you know, part of the investigation that we'll be taking is going through record stores and looking for any material that is left. I've done this myself, we will be hard pressed to find anything. One of the key pieces about this album that would allow the collector to realize its validity is the name Gigantopithecus across the top. Anybody could put together a band that they're purporting, a collection of music they're purporting to be Sasquatch, and just write Sasquatch on the disc. But the fact that Gigantopithecus is on this record is key, because that was the name of the first Sasquatch album. And that's not known by very many people. Only people who've really studied the Sasquatch phenomena would know that. And also, the reference to UFOs, aliens, and Elvis's brain here in this jar is key.
Fascinating, Dr. B.S.
The validity of this record.
Now, you also have brought with you a great collection of artifacts that you have collected over your many years of esteemed research on the subject of the Sasquatch. Would you mind divulging some more information about these artifacts?
Because the theory is that the government removed all of their material from the marketplace. They were forced to hawk their equipment.
May I touch it?
I'd rather you didn't. It's priceless. I spend a great deal of time going to garage sales and going to
What
used
is
music
this?
stores. And are you referring to this chord here, or this hyperextended quadraphonic sampler device?
Yes, I am.
I found this device in a dumpster in Ballard.
Unbelievable. What does a hydrophonic sampling device do?
I believe it's responsible for making some of the myriad of hypnotic trance-like sounds that you hear emanating from the music that is played by the Sasquatch.
I've heard of the Sasquatch forever and a day, but the thing is that I'm also a follower of the media, and during the summer there was a story in, it was like the Times or maybe the PI, and probably further than that, that the guy who invented the story of the Sasquatch was living down in Northern California, was a logger, I think, and he finally died. And so when he died, it came out that he made the whole thing up. It's a great story. You know, he should have been a writer and not a logger. Maybe he was a frustrated writer. But as far as the Sasquatch goes, that's what I know about it.
Curious.
It's completely made up, but it's a great story that we all appreciated. So we got to give the man credit. And I don't remember his name, but he was somewhere in Northern California.
So right.
Like, you know, up around Arcata or in there, or near the Redwoods, that area.
Have you ever heard of the Sasquatch in Ballard?
Well, I suppose that'd be a good story too. I'm all for that. The Ballard Sasquatch, yeah. Does he eat lutefisk? Lefse? Is he a Swede? That's it, he's a Swede. Okay. Beware the drunken Swedes, as Senator Magnuson used to say.